Morning everyone. Oh, well, it's morning here in New Zealand as I'm filming this. It's actually 9 a.m. If you hear any barking in the background, that will be the dogs, because I've shut the two big ones in the kitchen because he was barking outside. He does that to get attention, the golden retriever. So his attention is that he gets shut in the kitchen while I'm filming. But he hasn't figured that one out yet. Anyway, I'm here to promote an Easter giveaway, and it's Laces and Pearls Easter giveaway, and the deadline is the 1st of May. So you've still got, today is the 15th, well, here in New Zealand it's the 15th of April, which is actually for majority of for the Northern Hemisphere, it'll be the evening of the 14th. So, you know, you guys, you've still got plenty of time to make something, show it to her on this promotional video, or, you know, even get it posted off. And there's some great prizes for this challenge. So I'm just going to quickly read out to them. I'm just going to quickly read them out. It's too early in the morning. Okay, so first of all, you must be a subscriber to Laces and Pearls channel. And if you comment below her challenge video, that's the Easter giveaway video, you will get one entry into the draw for the lovely prizes that she's offering. If you make an Easter project and do a VR, a promotional video, which I'm doing now, you will get 4 entries. And if you send the entry to her, you will get 10 entries. And she says 10 entries for each project sent. But you'll need to check that out on her little video there. It's a quick video, so it won't take you time to watch. Yeah, 10 entries for each video, for each project sent. So that would indicate to me that if you send one project, you'll get 10 entries. If you send 2 to her, you'll get 20 entries. Well, that's pretty great. Anyway, go and check out those prizes. They're great. There's some good online gift certificates, and I think there's about 6 prizes. I think one of them is $50 gift certificate. Some of them are $25 gift certificate. There's some things, gift packages from Elegant Embellishments, so that's pretty cool. Anyway, so go and check that out. So I just want to show you firstly what I've made for her, and there you go, look at that. Isn't that fabulous? That is it. It's an Easter egg. Now, I got my husband to photocopy some of these for me in his office, and he was like, "What are you going to do with those?" And I said, "Oh, I'm using those as a template." Well, he was like staring at me fixedly, as he does when he doesn't quite understand what I'm up to. And this is what I used. Isn't it gorgeous? It's peach and it's glittery. I mean, those two things alone are, you know, worth a heck of a lot. It cost me $2, and just for this, it's not even a 12 by 12. It's quite a smaller sheet, 12 by maybe 10, maybe 8. Yeah, 12 by 10, I think. Absolutely beautiful. And I bought it a few weeks ago, and you know, seeing it, but it was perfect for this project. So here you go. This is what I've done for Laces and Pearls. And that is a little Easter wall hanging. So it's done in the shape of an Easter egg. I fussy cut this little girl, gorgeous little Victorian girl out here, and she's holding an apron full of baby ducklings. Look, aren't they cute? Look at that. I think this girl's gorgeous. I'm going to make a exact replica of this for me, because when I finished it, I just loved it so much. The Easter greetings, that is come off the same collection, and the collection is sweet. I think it's called Sweet Sentiments. It's just beautiful, and it came to me in a prize winning for a challenge from Irene, Seriously Scrapping. And I believe she's having a challenge right now, ladies and gents, so for a mini album, and she makes lovely mini albums, so pop on over and check out her challenge. That's Seriously Scrapping. But anyway, this challenge is this video is all about laces and pearls. So these are Wild Orchid Craft. This is a beautiful peach. I think it's called trellis roses. They are, honestly, the Wild Orchid Craft roses just cannot be beaten. They are perfect. They're beautiful. And I think this is it's either a trellis rose or an open rose. And the same here. And these are just small little roses around there. There's a little bit of a cotton trim cut in the shape of a flower petal. This leaf, and these sprays, 3 ivory sprays, come in, actually these 2 are ivory and that's more white, came in the they're Wild Orchid Craft sprays as well. I can't remember what they're called, maybe baby breath sprays, something like that. This satin ribbon came from a vintage spray which I took apart, bridal spray. So that's that. On the back I put another peach coloured paper which tones in quite nicely with this one, with little white spots, and then I put gesso all around the edges and sort of smoothed it in with my fingers just to give it an old look, more interest. I did the same around this because I did not want to lose the egg shape. It's an egg, so I didn't want to put frills around it and lose all the egg shape, but I didn't want the raw edge either, so I put the gesso around here as well and just smoothed it in with my fingers where the flowers weren't. And then you can see this is 2 papers sandwiching a cardboard box. That's all it was, the lid of a cardboard box. I just cut it into the egg shape and sandwiched it between these 2 papers. And then I punched a hole with my crocodile, put in some little lace tag there, just so that she can hang it on the wall if she wants to. But you know, I was really pleased when I did that. I did it last night. As you can see, this is my left hand and I'm moving on my fingers. I had a review at the doctor's yesterday and I thought I'd be able to return to work later this week because I'm rostered to work Thursday and Friday, and it's, you know, good money because it's Easter. But she said because the temperature in my hands were different, the left hand was cold and it was a different colour, much paler than the right hand, and there's still a lot of swelling over the wrist, so she said that there's no way I could return to work for at least about 2.5 weeks. So I've got another 2.5 weeks off, just because she thinks there's some peripheral nerve damage. So I've just got to rest it up, keep the hand warm, and you know, if I'm doing any activity at all, I have to put the splint on, which has got a metal thing at the front to keep it supported. But anyway, there you go. Isn't that beautiful? I'm really pleased with that. So you know, it's really great to have better use of my hand now as well. I can use both hands for crafting. But yeah, I'm thrilled with that, and I hope, I don't know Laces and Pearls name. My apologies for that, but I hope she likes this. I don't even have her address to send it to, so I've got to contact her somehow today. But yeah, I hope you like it. I was really pleased with that, and yeah, certainly going to be making some more for myself. So I'll pop that up there. Now this is something that I have made for myself. I'm going to take that out there. This is, sorry for the glare, these are polystyrene. Cost me $2.50 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the one I used is one size bigger than this one. Polystyrene egg shapes, which I got from a local shop. So the first thing I did here was I actually took this, it's text paper, not texting, you know, script paper, and out of some collection, Kaisercraft probably, I guess. And I ripped it up into small pieces like I was doing, as if I was doing papier-mâché, and I just glued them all overlapping each other, just like you'd be doing the first layer of papier-mâché. And then all the exposed edges that you get, like when you rip, you get those white edges. I just, with my finger, I just went over them with an archival ink. I think it was vintage, or it could be maroon. No, I think it was vintage. And I just smoothed over all those edges, which gave it a nice vintagey look, or shabby chic, you know, just finished it all off, and then I went over it with 2 layers of Mod Podge, and it gave it, just hardened it all up, and it gave it a nice dull matte sheen, which is quite pretty. And then I actually, after I decorated the Easter egg, it kind of like wobbled around. And I didn't want that. I didn't want it wobbling on display. So I made a base exactly the same as I'd done this one, using the same template, same technique, the cardboard lid, cardboard box lid, and then I did sandwiched it between these 2 nice papers, and I put pearls around this one. This is a lovely foiled one, beautiful sheen. And the Easter egg itself, I arranged so that it was tilted, because I didn't want it sitting just upright. It looked strange. It just looked odd. So I tilted it over. And here we've got butterfly. These are nice frosted buds that I took out of a bigger spray. These are Wild Orchid Craft flowers. Little tiny vintage white flower in there, tucked in there. To make it look as if it was one of those Easter eggs that comes in 2 halves, I put braid around the joint where the 2 halves should have met if it was one of those, but it's not. And then I used 2 little bits of braid. That's from Evelyn in America, from Michael's shop. That was done in a swap, recent swap. Thanks, Evelyn. There's some pretty pearl flat back beads, clear beads here amongst the roses, and some pearl sprays here. And these are little individual things I cut, lilac daisies. We've got cream lace here that came from Irene, Seriously Scrapping in Australia, and it was too wide, so I doubled it up and glued it into place, and then just used it across here. I put a pretty lilac organza ribbon edged with satin and silver, and big Wild Orchid Craft flower rose up there, and I put stickles over all of them. And the stickles I always use is it's the Ranger Tim Holtz ones, and this one is diamond. I've got a range of these different colours, different coloured stickles, but that's the one I always use. I don't tend to use the others very much at all. So there's my Easter egg, and 2 little satin rolled roses tucked in there with little bits of pearls. Yeah, I was pleased with that. It's the first time I've done anything like that, so... Oh, yeah. So just to make sure that everybody realises it's Easter, I cut out a little card here from a paper collection, and it says Happy Easter, and it just tucks in there into the lace and behind the butterfly. So that's how that sits. That's how that's going to sit on the table. So, yeah, I was happy with that. That's for me, and this is for Laces and Pearls. And just basically done off a, you know, just the template. That's what sort of done the base of them all. So, you know, get cracking, ladies, and gents, because you know, Easter's at the end of the week, and don't forget, Laces and Pearls Easter giveaway, and the deadline is the 1st of May. I'm going to post this out to her tomorrow if I can get hold of her to get her address. So if you're watching, please PM me your address. I'll leave a comment below your challenge video, and hope you receive it. Okay, thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.